In this video, I will explain how to create a new account in Turnitin.com or how to add our course if you already have an existing account in Turnitin.com. I'm on the Turnitin.com homepage and I want to go to the right of the screen and click on Login. If you already have an account, you can enter your email address and your password. If not, click down to where you see New User and click here. Please select Student, and then you will need to answer some information to create your profile. The first information you need is the class ID and the class enrollment key. That information is located in our course syllabus under the subheading Turnitin.com. So we can go ahead and just copy this information. The enrollment key is the same for all of my courses. However, I am teaching two separate sections of English 100 this summer, so please be sure to choose the correct class ID number for the course you're enrolled in, and you can identify your course by choosing the correct CRN number. Then going back to Turnitin.com, you would continue by filling out the rest of the information. And after all of that, read the license agreement if you're okay with it, click You're Not a Robot, and then create your profile. As I mentioned previously, if you already have an account, you can sign in with your existing account. And then if you want to enroll in a class, you can choose this tab that says Enroll in a Class. Again, you'll be prompted to enter the class ID number and the enrollment key. So we'll go back to our course syllabus and we will get the information we need, and then we can just copy and paste that information right into our Turnitin.com account. After we've entered that information, we can click Submit, and then we will be enrolled into our course. The next thing I want to do is find our course, so I'm going to click on the course that I'm looking at for this semester, or sorry, this summer, and then you'll see we have 4 essays. So this is where you will submit your essay final drafts. For essay number 1, we'll click on Open. And then when we're ready to upload our essay, we can click on Upload Submission. As a note, you can upload your essay multiple times until the due date. And then each time you enter a new essay or try to upload a new essay, it will just overwrite or replace the previous essay. There are different options in regards to how you can submit your essay. Please don't use the text input. The formatting will come out a little bit funky. If you choose the cloud submission, just know that, for example, if you choose Google Drive, you would have to give Turnitin.com permission to access your Google Drive. What I usually do is choose the upload submission, and this works for PDFs. Oh, first we have to give our essay, our submission, a title. Then we can go to this other upload submission and then browse. So if you are not familiar with how to turn a Google Doc into a PDF, I'll show you how to do that really quickly. In the Google document that you want to convert into a PDF, you'll just click on the File option and then go down to Downloads and then choose PDF. You can save your PDF wherever you want. I'm just going to download this and it will be in my downloads. I'm going to go back to Turnitin.com. I have too many screens open. Here we go. Click on Browse again. And then in my download section, I have this Google Doc that I converted to a PDF. Then I can go ahead and click Upload and Review. Once your essay uploads, then you have this option to make sure you have the correct document. If everything looks correct, go ahead and click on Submit to Turnitin. And then you'll get this little green check mark that your submission was completed. And then you'll have the opportunity to see what I see when you turn your essay in. So I'm going to go ahead and click on essay number 1 to open this. And you will see from this sample essay the similarity report, which shows how much of your information came from borrowed information. And you can click on this breakdown to see where the information actually came from. So we'll talk more about in-text citations and avoiding plagiarism. In this example, you'll see that there is an in-text citation. This is the author's last name from this quoted information. So if you see something highlighted, but you show where you got the information, you're fine. Don't worry about it. If you see something like this, however, this is showing me that this information was taken from a different website, and I did not cite where I got that information. It's highlighted because this is word for word, like somebody, which was me, when I made this sample essay, copy and pasted information directly from a website. So this would actually be considered plagiarism. So if you look at this above example where we have the article name and the author, this is good. So as long as you attribute where you got information from, you're fine. You don't have to worry about it being highlighted in Turnitin.com. And it is nice too to see how much of your writing you are borrowing from other sources. So you wouldn't want, for example, this number to be really big. And we'll go over that more in another lesson. What's interesting to me here is, oops, it's not showing me the AI report as a student, but on my end as an instructor, I have this little drop down area and it will show me an AI percentage. So I took all the rest of this from ChatGPT just to see what would happen. So on my end, I can see it, but on your end, you're not going to see it. So just as for your information, if you do use AI, potentially I will see it on my end as I review your essays. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I will leave feedback in this little feedback section. And there's also supposed to be a rubric here, which I'm not seeing, but I will definitely add the rubric. So you can click on the rubric and then read my comments in Turnitin.com for your essay. If you have any questions, you need any help setting up your account or submitting a paper, please let me know. If for some reason you don't have internet, if you can't submit your paper, let me know. And then I'm always able, if you have some kind of technical difficulty, to submit your paper on my end, if I have it. Otherwise, that concludes this video. Mahalo.